Okay.
Welcome to War Commander Watchtower. Today is Friday. The Warpad is about to begin, and we're gonna go through the event. I know that we have done that, but let us take the last thoughts on that, and then we're gonna look at the new tech for Devious, and we are gonna do some tests with Devious at little high level. But let me introduce you to the panel. Paradog, can you unmute and say hello?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. And we have Coyote. Can you say
Hello,
hello?
everyone.
And we have Ghost Rider,
Hello.
Anxiety,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show.
and Jump.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Very good, very good. And we have Charles, Megatronic,
Hello.
and Raven.
Hello.
And for myself, I'm Banzai. Okay, let's talk about the event. Did you have any last thoughts on the event? And I can start with you, Perry.
I thought the event was okay. I only needed a few things. I took my time. I had to do a couple of things, so I waited to the last moment to get it all done.
Uh, And would you still rate it? How would you still rate it as you did earlier this week?
I think I would rate the event as I'll give it a 7. It was okay.
Okay, thank you. And our Coyote.
The event was really boring. I give it a 5
Okay,
because uh, too easy and really boring.
yeah. Any other thoughts on it?
No.
I'm tired of the same event format.
Oh, it's your
Take
turn.
it back to one of the older formats.
And Ghost Rider.
I thought it was fine and it's a bit boring. The only thing that I was happy about it really was that they brought back the island base for one. I'd like to see them bring back more caves and islands and different structures and uh, go back to the old way. But I don't think we're going to see too much of that happen, so I give it a 4. But I was able to get
Mhm.
everything that I needed.
Yeah. And we have high anxiety.
I think I gave it a 4, and I think I'll stick with a 4. Um,
Still phone. Okay.
yeah, that's about as much as I can say.
Okay. Okay. And jump.
I give it about a 4. Combination of hmm, low skill level needed, a 2, and the boring part of it, the other 2. So a total of 4.
Yeah. And Megatronic.
I'd give it about a 3. I think it's time to change format. So I did enjoy the island map. I think a
Mm.
cave map, a true cave, would have been nice too.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on it?
Well, personally, I think they should bring back defense wave. That was fun.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think bring back the
What about
200 bonus.
yeah,
And
Raven? Raven?
That's what I thought of it.
Okay. So, not any changes in your thoughts from last time?
No, absolute garbage.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like you say, guys said, I hope they will put in some defense waves too, so it could make it more of something else that we have seen for the last half year, I think. Um, in the beginning, I quite enjoyed it, but like you said, it's giving trivial, hitting the same base the same way. I tested out some of the deviates, for example, and the bases, and had a little fun with that, and and echoes. But beside that, it was exciting in the beginning, but boring in the end.
They
But
need to change it. They need to change it. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they won't. They won't.
I can see why. No, I can
Sorry.
see why they have those main waves. I can see if you don't get your units this time, you have the chance to get them next time you do the main courses. It is little like Russian roulette. It is. It is not the unit maybe that if you have more than one unit you didn't get. It is little like Russian roulette. You get what the roulette will give. But yeah, and the XP basis, like I said, it was fun in the beginning, but got more and more boring. So I hope they will do a little more variants of on the basis. But let us go through the release notes and let me see if I can. I'm screen sharing this. I'm not screen sharing.
Nope.
Okay, and I can say, are you ready, Harry?
Sure. All right. Patch notes.
Go full screen.
The
Perfect.
following the following changes and fixes are being applied on the Friday, April 9th update. Events. Shadow Ops. Gravity Well. Chapter 4. Start earning parts for the prototype flight system. A new component for the Proteus. Beat the Shadow Op bases over the next 4 weeks to earn all 8 parts. Get the gear needed to bring your Dervish to the next level in Shadow Ops. The bronze and silver level components for the Dervish are within reach. Starts April 9th at 10 Pacific, ends on May 5th at midnight.
Okay,
Uh,
what is that? That must be some tech for
yeah,
Proteus.
yeah, we'll go over it. I was reading about it. There's silver, there's tech that um, does more damage to infantry and buildings, and another one does more damage to vehicles. And then there's like the other one is sustained damage and burst damage. You know,
Yeah,
what's that? Well, we'll go over all that.
but this is Proteus. That is the last
That's what we're getting the
unique.
parts for.
Yeah.
So 8 parts and 3 drops, and 3 shadow up drops.
Okay, that is
Okay,
interesting. They are doing
yeah, that
this
should
way.
be interesting. Yeah, see how well
Uh,
it does.
yeah, because Proteus components you could buy from the events, but now they do them through Shadow Ops. That is
This is like what do they call it? I forget what grade. It's not silver. It's not gold. It's not bronze. It's platinum. It's a platinum tech. So
yeah. Let's see what that's all about. Yep, you can carry on.
okay, Warpath. Earn honor from player-based engagements. Winning honor improves your position on the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals and Blood Thorium. And it just started today at 10 a.m. and ends on the 13th at 10 a.m.
Yeehaw!
Yes. I love that halftime repair. Love it. All
Yeah,
right. Bug fixes, general fixes and improvements, and auras not working correctly. Hmm.
that must be for the bishops. The bishops stopped working under the event.
I wish
Um,
they'd have the auras for the trackers too. You know that was cool when you saw that. You knew right where it is and everything. They don't have it anymore.
yeah, yeah, yes. Let's go to the next. We're just gonna do this, and I
Okay,
think
let's see. So it's
is it
Shadow Up.
Shadow Ops? Yes. Let's look at that.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Yes.
Shadow Ops, Gravity Well, Chapter 4 briefing. Prototypical parts. Start earning parts for the prototype flight system. A new component for the Proteus. Beat the Shadow Op bases over the next 4 weeks to earn all 8 parts. Whirl through the battle with Dervish Tech. Chapter details. In Phase 1, begins April 9th at 10, ends April 16th at 10. 2 prototype parts. Phase 2 begins April 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific, ends at 23rd, 10 a.m. Pacific. 3 prototype parts. And Phase 3 begins April 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific, ends May 5th at almost midnight, and then you get 3 prototype parts. Missed a phase? You can replay the current phase to earn any of the parts you may have missed.
I wonder why they're not putting out a new unique. Why it is tech for it? Are they going to slow down the process of uniques or?
I don't know.
Well,
Just another way for us to get those shadow off.
maybe
Yeah.
it's going to give them a chance to fix some more stuff
Uh,
rather than break.
Or mess up more stuff.
Well, for every new unit they release, they break about 4 of the other units.
Okay.
Doomsday says, what I don't understand is the new Platinum tech is basically the new era of Diamond techs, I guess. So we're
It's
getting,
right below it. I got a paragraph 3 that tells us all about it. Shadow out point. Attack shadow out bases to earn points. 8,000 shadow out points must be earned to complete your initial playthrough. Additional playthroughs can earn you awesome extra tech, plus a damage bonus in the next monthly event. 4,000 additional shadow out points must be earned to complete the repeated playthrough. Here we go. This is the new Proteus tech. The prototype flight system. The effect. Proteus gains 25% more speed and now has a 360 degrees move and shoot. Slot, prototype, rarity, platinum. Earn the prototype flight system by collecting all 8 parts during the Chapter 4 Gravity Well.
holy shit. That
Yep.
unit gonna be deadly.
It should be. We'll see. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Platinum will be like an alpha part.
So now we're going to have not only bronze, silver, and gold, but now we're going to start coming out with platinum parts now for everything.
That is insane. Oh, we're looking forward to that tech. Now, and then we have the Devish tech.
Yeah, Dervish. All right, here we go. Double layered fuselage. The effect. It reduces damage from sustain by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20%. Slot fuselage, rarity, bronze. Next one. Reinforced fuselage. Effect. Reduces damage from burst by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, max 20%. Slot fuselage, rarity, bronze. Next one. Cluster wave. Effect. Increases splash and increases damage to infantry and buildings by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20%. Slot ordnance, rarity, silver. And finally, target specific reverb. Effect. Increases splash and increases damage to vehicles by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20%. Slot ordnance and rarity is silver.
Just before we go on, have any of you tried to play with the Devish?
Yeah.
I've got 6 built and they're level 15. They can, in combination with Harbinger, they can open up a base pretty damn good.
Yeah. Any of
I
your
can't.
other? I don't have thoughts on it.
I can't believe they gave us something like the Dervish.
And you can do a 6
I
thwarted
think
base
they're
with just 2.
freaking brilliant. But should we be? What the fuck? Should we be fucking cussing on this shit?
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Because
Are
I
you at
know
least
Sponzi
18?
was fucking. Mm-hmm.
I
Some
will say
people's
that
children are watching the show.
Yeah, we better reel it in a little bit.
Yeah, Charles.
say that like I
Potty
said
mouth over there.
like I said in the event, you tested the unit that I could not resist to coin that one up. Uh, it is an awesome unit in my opinion, and with the new tech, it is just gonna be more deadly than it is. It is the drones are awesome. They have AA drones on, and they will hit floaters if you target them, or ground air units too if you target them. But we're gonna do a test a little later with them, with Devises, and you can see what we mean.
Yeah,
So
you can hold 10 in a platoon.
yeah,
So I think I'm going to make 5 of them with the cluster wave silver tech. Excuse me, and 5 with the target specific reverb with silver tech. That way, the effect on damage to vehicles and the damage to infantry and buildings is covered 50-50. I
yeah,
think that's the way to go.
Overkill. Probably get away with just using 2 and 2.
it is a good unit. The couple of last units they have put out have not disappointed me at all. On the contrary, it is some awesome unit they've put out. Yeah, let's go through the warpath and then we can do the test. I can't wait to show the what do you call it, Devish in action. It is
Okay, you got it up on the screen.
not yet. Just give me a second, and I'm gonna put it like this and press F11. And yes, here we go.
Okay, here we go, folks. Warpath. Woohoo!
Yeehaw.
Starts April 9th. It already started, folks. Ends on the 13th at 10 a.m. Pacific. How it works? Well, you gotta get your base and go and kill people. Earn honor from player base engagement. Winning honor improves your position on the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals and blood thorium. Honor earned is based on your opponent's level and no longer will be influenced by the attacker's level. The difference between the attacker's and defender's honor is still reflected in the exchange. Winning an attack against someone with more honor than you will result in more honor won. All repairs during Warpath are half time. Woohoo! Yeah! The best part of Warpath. In addition to the prize payout at the end of Warpath, you'll now have a chance to earn medals and blood score daily. Every PvP attack will earn you points toward the track. Each tier that you reach on the attack will unlock a chest awarding medals, with the final chest also awarding a blood score. When completed, you'll have a 12-hour cooldown, or you can use gold to speed it up, which I do not suggest. So just participating in the event can earn you the things that you want without having to be high on the leaderboard. Perma protection. Attack individual players twice while Warpath is active. A 5-minute cooldown, PvP cooldown, will be disabled in Warpath. After your second attack concludes for any reason, including ending attack, the attacked player will be placed under a perma damage protection, preventing further attacks only from the original attacker until Warpath concludes. In other words, you get to wear a little pretty pink tutu. Standard damage protection times are set to 4 hours for the duration of Warpath. However, folks, if your base is loaded, it's going to take more than that 4 hours for the units to repair. They haven't made that the same. So your base will be 4 hours, but your units could be 8 to 12 hours, depending on what you got in the base. And let's see here. Current champions of Warpath icon. The player that has this icon on the world map is one of the winners of the last Warpath and should be congratulated or attacked. Entirely your choice. Please note that winners will no longer be awarded a spot in the DNK Alliance or receive additional benefits. Prizes? Prizes are now awarded at the Warpath through in-game offers. The top 100 players will now receive the champion-based world map icon highlighting their achievement. Chests that you get when you kill bases. The bronze chest, you get 20K medals. Silver, you get 40K. Gold, you get 80K. And one blood thorium. And then it resets after 12 hours. The leaderboard payout table. You got the diamond division, 10,000 honor or above. You get 12 blood thor and 300,000 medals. Excuse me. The platinum division, 8,000 honor or above, 8 blood thor, 220K medals. Gold, 6,000 honor or above, 6 blood thor, 160K medals. Silver division, 4,000 honor or above, 4 blood thor, 120K medals. Bronze, 2,000 honor, 2 blood thor, 100,000 medals. And iron, if you hit just one stupid base, you're going to get 1 blood thor and 50,000 medals.
You
So
took my
come on,
9.
guys.
You
Don't
took my
sit on
9.
your stuff.
That's my
Hit
9.
a base.
Hit a fucking base. Come and hit mine.
Well,
I'll empty it out for you.
yeah, I just gonna mention this. Just before the event hit, there was some rumors that the units were nerfed. I think it was April's Fool that pulled on us, but or taken out of contents. I don't know what which I should believe on, but that was little funny to see. But what they did under the event, they didn't put any intel bases out, so you could not have the clan boost running.
And they said it was
And
intentional.
sorry.
They said, from what I saw, it was intentional not to have intel bases out in challenge bases for medals, because we didn't see none of that through the entire event at all.
Oh, but that is what I mean. That is just insane because if they want to have low levels hitting some of those bases and maybe get have a chance to beat them by themselves, I don't understand why they have taken the race off while we're doing event.
Unless they're telling us that the war efforts have no effect against, event bases.
You know that, and also since they've taken away the 200% boost for the EXP, I think they should make the awarding for EXP for the regular main attack bases and even the challenge bases more to make up for the fact that you can't get that 200% boost.
Either that or change it to where you can get the boost in the game with the XP like they did in one event recently.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. That would work.
Because if you have a big clan where they are, let us say, between 50 or 100 players, and they are living in different places in the world, you have to have them running 24 hours.
Yep, like we do, because we have over 80 people.
Uh, so just insane that they took them out and didn't say anything to us.
Yeah, because it helps with pillage. It helps with getting more from the bases, at least. And
Yeah.
what about those of us who like actually staying in enemy sectors during the event?
Yeah. I saw some newcoming not newcoming players, old players that wanted back to the game. I saw them ask for help all the time. It's just, in my opinion, just stupid. But let's see what the next event will bring. Or do you all have any comments on that one? I can
No,
start off.
no, the only comment was, that the trophy in this last event.
Yeah,
I didn't really like it. I mean, for 5 levels, there's really not. There is, but there's not much of a difference. It,
I
it was
think it
easy.
smoked a little more, wasn't it?
Yeah, first
No,
they smoked once, and it took turns like on the right and left side more, and went faster and faster.
I don't think there was any difference between 1 through 5 at all.
I
I think
agree.
it was just they got lazy and didn't do it,
I agree.
or it broke before the event, and they just gave everybody the max.
April Fools.
maybe, maybe, maybe. But yeah. Well, let us test the process. Just gonna go back to the game, like here. This is what do you call it? Shadow Ops 5 base. Gonna attack. Gonna maybe do this. Can everybody see this?
Yep.
Hold on a second. Let me click over. I'm doing somebody's base right now. There we go.
Like the echoes, you have to make them run all the time. If they stay still, they will get hit and they will get damaged. So first, we're gonna take out the ground, and then we're gonna focus on the air and the units. So let's
Is
just put that to the. And I'm gonna take them out, just so they don't get damage. That took out the half of the base. And we're gonna go for this one over here. You can put a shock missile in too, just to get the repair cost down. Like this. Now I'm gonna put them up here. Like this. And as long as it's not your platform that are shooting at you, they will not take that much damage. I'm gonna take them down here. And up like this and take them out. Okay. Now we're gonna take a focus on the air. That is maybe too early. I think I'm gonna hit a little more ground here. And I'm gonna take this one. What you do to attack the air is just put them a little away from the unit because your drones are high priority. So you just target them a little away from your units and make sure they are moving as soon as you see there's something shooting at it. Like this. And we're gonna take care of that air. And yes, it will shoot down Pegasus too, because they are anti-air drones. It is a beast of a unit. Yeah. And then that's it. As you can see, when you run them over the units, that they will be cooked like chickens. Oh, oh. And I just forgot to activate my shadow ops. Oh no. Woo!
You pulled a Scott.
Nearly.
I
Just
did
gonna
earlier.
that this was when I control the unit. Now I'm gonna find one and show you what they do with if you don't control them. Let me just take. What was it? I did I go with this one down here. This is a challenge 4 base. I'm just gonna put them. Just gonna put them a little down here. Spread them a little out
That's what he said.
like this, and just press fist on it. So they will stop at the units that are on the ground and try to take them out. And it is there you get the most damage on your units. So as long as they are moving, they will not get that much damage, but they are at a high health level, so that is a good thing for those that are using it this way.
Yeah, I was doing that with that earlier.
Yeah, you can see the drones will still. You have to target. I have 3 floaters here and one here. Now they are going back to where they come from, so I'm gonna bring them back in and start with this one. This one, please. Have to go a little closer, like this. You have to have your main units near your drones to target things. So, but what are your thoughts on Devish?
It's pretty good. It's like an overpowered Nyx, but with a lot better ammo.
It
Yeah.
remind me a little
I can't
of
believe
it.
they released it.
No, it's a powerful unit,
And the
but the
Sentinel unit, correct?
I think it is.
Oh my goodness.
not says that Egos in show. So what? Let me see here. Egos in show. So just saying better on Ruby. Okay, let us take that
What about one of those
and find it.
towards the left part was the echo base where you can get tech. Yeah, right there. There's one
Where you
of them.
can
The Corpus
get tech.
bonus token off to the right side of
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah, there's one
yeah.
there that does all echoes, not
Let
PvP.
me just no. I did not say that they will do better. Egos will do better in shadow ops.
Yep. They shoot on the move.
Let us take this. We're gonna take the shadow ops and just put it on a ruby.
Apparently, Yellow has different views of what was said in the side chat.
The new unit is good, but have trouble. The drones have trouble to recognize the flow. You know what I mean? Yeah.
This is those echoes I'm gonna put in here are level 20, so they will hit air too. Most people probably got them to level 20 now by now.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh.
Um, not tech, it was Corpus upgrade tokens. I don't know why I said tech. Got tech on the mind.
Yep.
Right back.
Yep. It says that. And do I have more? Devish? No, that was all. I'll put one Devish into. Okay,
Hi, Jalen.
just put them all on Ruby. Yeah, I can see my Devish is getting killed here. I'm just gonna put this little further away.
I wonder if you put your echoes on fist, and then just run your dervish to clear the behind them to run just to ravage the rest of the base, the buildings and stuff.
So you say how many? Oh no, I forgot it. Okay, let me just find another one here. Uh, this time I'm gonna push the repeat button like this. So what do you say?
I was thinking if you put your echoes on fist and
Yeah.
just run the single dervish behind it just to clear the base out. So
Okay, that's fine.
that might give you a
This
better result.
oh,
Plus,
no, Ruby. Forgot they were on Ruby. This. And remember when you do Warpath, remember to hit those. If you do the shadow ops, there's a timer, and if you don't hit those shadow ops when you have activated it, you will not get the shadow ops done. So make sure that if you hit that button, you complete it. So put them on fist and have a Devish behind them.
Excuse me for a moment.
And they did not manage to get it back to them. Now I can take my Devish and
You can move your echoes around, my friend, so
I
they
know
will.
I just put them on fist just to test that theory out that Jeff got.
the only problem with using Ruby or fist with the echoes is you lose the advantage of move and shoot because you're
Yeah,
going to go head to head with a air, which is going to trade shots with it as opposed to moving away from their shot.
yeah, exactly. Well, guys, we have done the release notes and show what Devish can do in bases. Any of you have any on your heart you want to talk about? No?
All right, I'm back.
Can't think of
Sorry.
anything.
No? Then let's go through the shoutouts then. I will start.
Only one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yes.
The the bulk from Warpans to get your bloodthorium. It don't work.
Oh, let me see in the game. I have noticed that this bar down here don't move at all.
It
It
does
Those
it
worked for
little
until
me
you get
this morning.
past. It does it until you get
this
past a
morning
certain amount.
Yeah,
Warpath.
yeah. I got my first bar. It worked.
Okay,
How much you need to have for it works?
I don't know,
You
but
have to get. I
go ahead.
think it's like 4,000.
Yeah, before you start seeing it
4,000.
move.
I think you have to get
Okay,
4,000 for the bar, but then the clock starts again for 12 hours.
okay. Well, interesting. We're gonna test it, but I can see normally the bar is moving just a little bit so we can see the progress, but that is not working.
I can
Can
screen share mine and show you that I did complete it. If
Yeah,
anybody,
can you screen share
yeah,
Yeah,
Hisashi?
yeah. As soon as he has
I
his
just
up.
get it up. What up?
Okay, go ahead, Jeff.
So I was able to get it. 10 hours, 28 minutes
Yeah.
remaining on the clock.
Okay, so you have about 3,000 at the moment.
Yeah, but I think it's what was it? Maybe 1,000 or 800 or something like that to get it. It doesn't show the exact number.
I'm already over 3K.
And your bar have
Yep.
not moved?
No.
Have you tried to refresh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
it's
weird.
hit and miss. It's not unheard of. Some people may have a problem, some people may not.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Well, we're gonna go through the shoutouts then. I
All
can
right.
start with anxiety.
Just thank you, Bonsai and Brandy, for putting on the show. Thank my fellow panelists for showing up and making this good time for everybody. Thank you for everybody on the side chat showed up in the YouTube channel. I'll post the link to our Discord if anybody would like to join us in conversation later on. And otherwise, see you next week and like and subscribe.
Thank you, anxiety. Very good.
I want to thank Bonsai and Brandy for putting this show on. I also like to thank our fellow panelists for joining in. I also want to thank the side chat. Without you, we wouldn't have a show, and thank you to everybody who watches this later. Like and subscribe, but also, folks, I said it every time, and I'm going to keep doing so. This is a war game. We go out and we kill bases, and our bases get destroyed. There is no reason whatsoever for anyone to use real life personal insult on another player in global. This is a pixel game. Let's have fun and play the game. It was meant to, the way the game was meant to be played. Thank you so much. You all have a blessed weekend, and please be safe in these troubling times. Thank
Thank you, and go Coyote.
Thanks for having me, and I wish you all good luck on the walk bounds.
Thank you. Ghost Rider.
Um, yeah, thanks Bonsai for the show and everybody that came on as a panelist and on side chat and those who will watch us later on. And as Paradox says, this is a game. Don't put your personal life in it, and you won't have to have any issues about it later on. And keep it civil. That's the best way to go. And also to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way, there we can be able to send you notification when we go live. Because everybody's like, I don't know when y'all go live. It's one simple thing. Just hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time. And Jim and Skip. Jim is actually getting a lot better, and he's getting out of the hospital soon. So good luck to him and Skip for his continued improvement. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Jump.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me again. Panel, putting together this show. People on the side chat. My daughter, who's watching now, Jalen. How you doing? Skip Jack and her husband. Rem, uh, tongue twister. Miraculous recovery. Miraculous. Can't get nothing but better from here. And to my home sector, 20 sector, my tag, AOA. Again, thank you for having me.
Thank you. Megatronic.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Bonsai and Ghost Rider for putting on the show and my fellow panelists for their participation in it. It's been fun. I think we discussed some important stuff about the game and how to play it, and I hope that the other players learn from our experience. And just like to thank everybody for participating in the fun game that keeps us all entertained.
Thank you. And Raven.
Shout out to yourself and Ghost Rider for putting the show on, Bonsai. Shout out to everybody on the panel, everybody in the side chat. Like and subscribe, everybody. And my last one is to skip back and Jim. Come on, Jim.
Yeah. Did I forget anybody?
You.
Yourself.
Nope. Okay, oh, myself again. My shout out goes to you guys on the panel. Thank you for helping me with this channel, and I could not do it without you. And for those that are looking at us on the side chat, a big thanks for joining in and looking at our show. And like Brandy said, remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And when we go live, you will get notice that we are going live. I will give a big shout out for those that are posting videos on Watchtower. It is awesome to see that more and more people are taking the time to do some bases and put them out. It is awesome. Thank you to you guys and girls. And my shout out goes to, I cannot say this shout out, but it is a prayer, I think you can call it. It seems like the prayers worked out for Jim, and I hope really that he's going to get out of this with his skin on his nose. And a big shout out to Skip too for being there fighting for him. Big love for him. And I want to give a big shout out to my wife. And that is all from us.
All right,
See you next.
who's coughing? You got a COVID? No. Let's yell next time.
I think somebody gets para.
Yeah.
So, you got a lot of experience making games, huh? Want to come make games for me? Here's a game for you. Which hand do I have your balls in? Trick question. One in each. Hey, where's my Yoo-hoo? The pink kind, not that brown bullshit.
Games? Did you know I was a huckle-buckle beanstalk champion? Hot buttered beans! I'd yell and all the kids would come running and Sammy Glickman's pants would fall down.
So as you can clearly see, our target gaming consumer sweet spot is here, where your basic early adopting waitlister meets your hardcore leisure gaming power sampler with a knee-jerk social dabbling bias. Clear?
Listen up, Milton fucking Bradley. You don't come here to make the kind of games you play. You come here to make the kind of games she'd play.
This device will determine what game you'll be working on for the next 2 years. Good luck.
Sammy used to love his joystick. He loved to play games with it.
See, our games are so delightfully adorable that they tickle Missy here till she pees her big girl underpants.
Oh look, Zombie Castle Rescue. Hardcore.
You work here and you take that passion and degree and you shove it up a plush pony's ass till it blossoms into a fuzzy rainbow-colored turd. Wait, that's a goddamn adorable idea for a game. What the fuck do I need you for?
We're platform agnostic. Our games live on browser, social, mobile, Android, iOS, VCRs.
I think I took the boner one by mistake.
We don't imitate other games, we imagination imitate them, bitch.
Two-way pagers, 8-tracks, boomboxes.
Hello?
Hardcore. Where's in my goddamn U-Haul?
What is best in life? Is it to crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women? Well, that's a pretty good start. But at Kixeye, we want more than that. We want to make games for gamers by gamers. Because 40 years from now, when you're bouncing your grandkids on your knee and they ask, "Grandpa, what kind of games did you used to make?" You can say, "Little ones, I made games that kick serious ass. Mind-blowing games that left virtual farmers crapping their virtual pants in fear. And when your grandkids finally stopped crying, they'd understand what you were saying to them. That you worked at Kixeye. That you redefined online gaming. Imitated no one, compromised nothing, and had a fucking blast doing it. So come, be a part of the best damn gaming company on the planet."
Your only regret will be the time you spent thinking of going anywhere else.